G'day guys, Colour from Go Travel. Today I'm out at the training ground, out at Freeman's Waterhole, and I'm out here because I wanted to show you my winch. I thought, what better place to show you my new winch than where I actually learned to four-wheel drive, and where I've probably used a winch the most, just by making mistakes and doing silly things. So come on, I'll show you the Fieryred winch we put in the patrol. So when you've got a big four-wheel drive, you need a big winch to back it up. So that's why I went with the 13,000 pound Fieryred winch from Vic Off-Road. Now, this is a bloody good looking winch too. So one of the things I really like about it is the clutch is easy to engage, so it just flicks up. Then you can obviously just spool the rope off easy as. Instead of just your generic chrome rods joining the winch drum together, it's got these nice embossed fiery red, big thick, like I guess it's like cast aluminium looking at it, but just adds a bit of character, it makes it look nice. The other thing I really like about it too is it's got a mounted control box. So the control box, as you can see on the front of the patrol, we've got radar cruise, but if you really focus back there, you can see that's actually the bracket for the control box, and the control box just sits up on top of the winch. So nice thick gauge bracket, out of the way yet still easy enough to get to. So that's a plug to connect the adapter. Other thing I really like about it too is it's all black, so it just sort of blends in. Like, I'm just not a fan of like bright orange rope or yellow rope. It's got that nice stealth look about it. Obviously black fair lead as well. 26 meters of 9.5mm synthetic rope. So, and again, grey rope. Also has a rope protector that slides up and down the rope should you need it. So the end of the rope, it's got a steel eyelet, obviously to give it a greater arc angle. This reduces the risk of the rope breaking at the hook. So they've thought about things like that, which is good. They do come with just a generic hook. I decided to put a flat link on mine, just because I really like these flat links, no other reason really. Got a 265 to 1 gear ratio. Like I said, 13,000 pounds, so it's plenty big enough to pull the patrol. The inbuilt brake on it as well is obviously strong enough to hold the patrol, because the patrol is a big heavy four-wheel drive. So the control box on it as well is sealed, so that'll help keep the water out. Obviously, anything electric doesn't like water. So yeah, big 6 horsepower motor, obviously plenty of power to pull the big patrol. One of the other things I want to show you is you've got a wired or wireless handpiece, depending on how you want to use it. So it comes with a wireless transceiver. So all you do is just plug that into the control box, or you can plug the handpiece in. Yeah, so as you see, it's wired. The only thing that is a bit sort of weird is the hand controller seems to charge via being plugged into the control box. So I suppose you could just leave it plugged in. I don't think it'll draw that much power that it'd give you a flat battery, but yeah. Another thing that is a little bit cool, it's actually got a light. So it's got a built-in light on the control, which is a bit cool. Just something different. Things like that sort of fascinate me. But yeah, simple, easy operation. Obviously if you put it in wireless, you can just turn the control on by pushing the wireless button. But yeah, other than that, simple in, out. Good grip, so easy to hold on to, and then thumb switch. So that's a wireless transceiver plugged in. So as you can see, with the patrol, there's plenty of room back here. Obviously with the off-road animal bull bar, plenty of room to get your hands in and out. I'll show you how it works. So turn it on the remote, and then simply out or in. So anyway, let's go and put the big girl on a hill somewhere. We'll rig it up and we'll pull the patrol up the hill, and I'll show you how it works. Look, I could back off this where I am right now, but just for the purpose of showing you the winch, we'll get out and we'll rig her up and we'll pull ourselves up over the hill with the winch. Bloody big heavy doors on the patrol, so just keep in mind, if you get stuck in one of these bastards, it's just a lot of effort to push the door open. Which means it'll be effort to get back in. Now, just to paint the picture of where I am, bit of a step, bit of a ledge. So yeah, nice big tree in front of us. So we'll run the winch and we'll hook her up, and then we'll drag ourselves up over it. Now, a good winch will also spool off easy, like what that just did. Now, I've been using soft shackles, so that was one of the reasons I bought this flat link, was to be able to protect a soft shackle. This is one of the advantages of a wireless remote. So just engage the clutch with the wireless remote, so turn it to wireless, and we just start winding it in, and then we can see, so we can actually see that we're off the ground where we need to be, so the rope's not dragging. Now what I will do is, because I've got my dampener, I'll just flick this jacket over the rope, so if it does break, that flat link's not going to come flying back at us. We'll just show you this too. So that's the soft shackle rigging. So you can see basically the shackle's pulling tight, the knot's out to the side, that's not going anywhere. There you have it, fiery red, big enough to pull the big girl up a couple of steps. Now, I do want to show you this, because nothing ever looks as big on, just to put it into perspective, because nothing ever shows as high as what it actually is. As you can see, the car is actually above my head. That's a decent step. And what I did, you would have heard the winch load up and then really rely on them planetary gears to pull the car up. So what I actually did is I just used the winch. I didn't actually drive. It's good to get out and test your gear, because now I know that I'll trust this thing. But when I make a stupid decision and I get stuck, I now know that I can run the winch, and I know that it's strong enough, it's not going to break. I know the bull bar is strong enough to hold it all, and it'll pull us out of the shit, literally. I must say, I am loving these soft shackles too. I did think that I would doubt them a bit, but I've got a lot of trust in them. You know what? Let's be realistic, it is winch rope. But yeah, soft shackles. Feel free to let me know what you think. Recovery gear. Hard stuff, is it going out? Is it all about soft stuff now? So yeah, fiery red winch, got it from Vic Off-Road, bloody did the job, pulled the big girl up the hill with minimal fuss too, considering that is a big ass four-wheel drive. Like, that is a big car and it is a heavy car. So look, is there better winches around? There probably is, but for the value for money, like, you can't go past these things. It's a really good quality winch. It's under 500 bucks. Reality is, for me, for how often I'm going to be winching, this will do me. At the end of the day, I think for majority of people, these are a good winch. Like, I'm not going to argue about cheap winch versus expensive winch. I'll let you guys do that in the comments. This is all I need. This is enough for me to go, you know what, this is good. This is, I can trust this, I can rely on this. If nothing else, they're definitely worth just checking them out. So check them out at vicoffroad.com. I'll put the website there so you can see it, so you know what to go to. But yeah, look, I think for majority of people's needs, I think it's good value for money. I think they're a good unit. Definitely strong enough to pull the big girl. You can't really ask for much more in a winch than that. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, so feel free to comment down below. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, guys, go travel.